I got a message that you are so much better than you think you are. You just don't see yourself clearly at this moment, or maybe you're learning or starting to see yourself. Just got this picture that you're much better than you give yourself credit for. Your energy is much more valuable than you realize, and this is why people want to be around you. Maybe you got some stuff you're dealing with that's blocking your vision of yourself. Because I did get the fog card at some point while shuffling. Maybe you're feeling some fogginess and you're having trouble seeing yourself clearly, or maybe you're disguising yourself in order to avoid this negative energy that's in the background. That whatever that is in the background, God is destroying that. He's asking you what you want, and I feel like you want God's will to be done, and his will is to destroy the city. If you were to pray that he will save somebody or have mercy on these people bothering you, then I feel like God will consider it. But in this case, as long as you want God's will, then what you truly want and desire is going to come to pass, because I feel like you're so aligned with God and his purpose for you. Right now, I'm feeling like it's a strong connection with your maternal side, or possibly a mother, either a mother on your mother's side or your grandmother on your father's side. Some sort of a connection happening with this moon card. I feel from a feminine aspect, or maybe just the divine feminine in general, just tapping into your femininity. It's what's come into play. I feel like this is your purpose. This might have been what you were running away from at some point. Maybe you felt like people were using you more than you were willing to be used, or that they were willing to use you more than you had to offer. And trying to use your sensitivities for magic, or maybe dark magic. This was putting you out of balance at some point. Maybe somebody has some issues with anxiety. You're getting over those issues because these aren't yours. These problems with anxiety and nervousness isn't normal for you. I feel like you're somebody who people might have envied because of how outgoing you were, and you didn't realize how outgoing you were because you were just being yourself, and maybe you just thought everybody else was like snobby or stuck up, but they were just sitting back watching you. You made them shy, but of course they were talking crap about you, and that's neither here nor there. The flood breaketh out from the inhabitant, even the waters forgotten of the foot. They are dried up, they are gone away from men. Yeah, whoever this was bothering you, well, talking crap about you behind your back, I don't feel like they were actually getting to you at this point, but someone from the past who was hating on you, they're no longer desirable. I feel like these people at some point, they thought they were so bad. They thought all the guys wanted them, and I feel like this isn't even some way, this isn't a pattern that you think in. Like these people think so differently from you, but they're constantly competing with you. They're on a totally different level. And so what's going to happen is you're moving out of that area where these people feel like they can't even connect with you or compete with you in any way. There was something about this maternal side that maybe had you feeling self-conscious, or feeling like you had to worry about everybody else's feelings. They made you behave like these people who were hating on you. They made you operate like a hater. But I feel like whoever this is actually very close to nature, very connected to their own spirit, their own spirituality, very nurturing. Somebody is an artist. And I feel like you put your heart and soul into the art that you do, and nobody can stop you. But also because of this experience that you went through and learning how other people feel, you have more access to your art and your artistry. This is a gift. This is a gift that's coming to you. Yeah. Not something you probably would have seeked out on your own, because I feel like ultimately you just really don't care what people think or how people think, but it was a necessary part of your art to at least be able to connect with people. I feel like whoever this is, they gave up something in order to be able to connect with people. Maybe you gave up a high paying job or something in corporate that you felt like was too sterile. Whoever this is definitely they rock out to the beat of their own drum. Something about a tower moment coming up because of your steadfastness. These people from the grave are coming back into the picture, and they want to have something to do with your life. Okay, so they feel like because you're more down to earth that they can reach out to you. These people who are in the grave, these people who have given up their lives to Satan, they don't realize that you have a full range of your emotions, and you can be high up and low down. It doesn't matter. It's not a sickness. People who have claimed sicknesses have to stick with those sicknesses unless they accept Christ and accept his healing. But I feel like it doesn't go both ways. God sees the weak side of you and what is weak about you. And he's willing to, well, okay, yes, he loves you in spite of your weaknesses, but he also loves you because of your weakness. He wants to be with you. This could be a love coming in. Someone who follows Christ, because I'm picking up his energy right now. This is Christ through a man. It's almost like somebody is willing to look aside from your flaws or whatever you perceive to be flaws, but also like they're not flaws at all. It's actually what attracts them to you. And whoever this is hating on you and trying to make your life miserable is actually making you more attractive to your suitors. Something about your solar plexus, because this person can see you for who you are, and they see that you're getting stronger or that you're a very strong individual, but it's also like your strength through your weakness is very attractive to this person coming in. Someone says, I wish we were closer. So they're able to get close to you because you are vulnerable. You're not afraid to be vulnerable. And so these people hating on you in the background, they're acting really tough and trying to be hard, and they're coming off like really masculine, and it's just not attractive. But they're trying to act like they're going to fight you and all this stuff. And it's just like, no, you're going to get arrested. That's what's going to happen. If you put your hands on me, that's what's going to happen. You're going to get arrested. Somebody's trying to do this dance with you. Yeah, somebody getting tangled up in your energy because they're weak, but not in a cute way, okay? These people are addicts. Follow Christ and maybe God will find you attractive because you have more than enough weakness to be a woman. But these people are acting like men, and that's all I'll say. Someone says we're meant to be together. It's like somebody likes this attitude that you have. They like the spunkiness and the sassiness that you come with. I feel like for you, it's like you just know where it could lead to, and people have gotten on your nerves for so long, and they have tried to make you come out of character for so long that it's just like, this is all out. This is as far as I go. I don't have anything left to give, but it's just enough to show that you care and you're still in this race. You're still fighting a good fight. Someone says, I can't tell you. Tell us what? What is he trying to tell you? There's some sort of a secret happening. He said he can't tell you. Maybe because he wants this to be privately between you and him. And whenever you guys meet together, it's not going to be something that you find in a reading, but it's going to be something that you sense with him personally and intuitively. I have a scripture that says, the Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of God. So, yeah, I feel like this is definitely a connection, a private and personal connection between you and Christ. And they're not going to be saying it. You're not going to be getting this message through signs and wonders, but it's going to be very personal on your heart. And nobody can try to take credit for whatever this is, like some sort of an advertisement or trying to hook you in because you're vulnerable to these messages. This is going to come in a very personal way. Read it by reading a word, by praying privately. So who could this be? Or some energy from the signs. Someone saying don't stop. Someone wants you to keep going. You have Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo, Aries, Well, I just said Aries, but I don't actually see Aries here. I see a lot of Pisces energy. Maybe I'm talking to an Aries and this is what you're dealing with. But I do see a Sagittarius. I see Virgo, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo. Okay. So the majority of the energy is coming from Leo. And then we have some complementary energy from Pisces, Capricorn. Okay. So I could be talking to a Leo. You have Leo in your chart. Yeah, I definitely feel like what you're getting at is that you're very comfortable being personal, and then nobody's throwing you off of who you are because you are who you are. And anybody trying to come at you is only building up your strength and your tolerance. Someone's name could start with a C. Something about closed captions or copying a message, sending a message that's being copied. Also, when you communicate with people, the message is going straight to God. It's being copied and sent to God. So whoever you speak to can hear God in you. Okay? I feel like there's a partnership coming in, possibly with this Leo and this Gemini. Yeah, this Gemini looks very compatible with somebody. All right, so what is this pertaining to? OMAMOA. Someone's name could start with OMAS. We have XHL. These could be sizes, V, N, and H. So how are we to interpret this? And it shall be for a token upon thy hand and for a frontlets between thy eyes. For by strength of hand the Lord brought us forth out of Egypt. So this has something to do with your key, maybe a passcode, HLN. I'm seeing headline news, XVH. Something is easy. Going home is easy. Buying a home is easy. Buying a new home is easy. Any more? 10 of Wands. Oh, okay. The control that you have and the power that you have, your ability to control your emotions is very easy for you. And somebody is threatened by you. The way that you react is almost like is reaffirming your personality. So it's just like hitting the gym. If someone's trying to argue with you or throw you off track and make you feel like, or trying to make you be hasty, make hasty decisions, it's really just like another day for you. It's like hitting the gym. It's building up your ability to think things through. Oh yeah, you have a lot to pull from this because nobody knows who you are at this point. Wherever you're going, nobody knows you there. So anything you do is a surprise. You're not pinned down to any one personality. So if somebody is approaching you and they don't know how you're going to react, they just assume that that they know you. They watch you and they spy on you and they think that they know who you are, but they don't know you. And actually, they don't know themselves either because they're constantly watching other people. They're so paranoid. This energy is like, it's so still right now. But I feel like whoever it is, I feel like you're kind of surrounded by this energy and you just don't know. It's just every now and then something pops up and it might kind of throw you off, but it's there all the time. And it's actually the main reason why you're successful.